Phylicia Rashad was interviewed on the Breakfast Club. Now, we all know her from The Cosby Show, but also she has done several movies as well. She spoke on how young ladies are dressing these days, and I'm very interested. This is my first time watching with y'all. Let's watch it.
You know, you came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. So do you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Mm. Yeah, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
Mm. I knew I should have wore some other pants.
You got your abs
I'm not
out.
talking
You see what
about
I'm
that.
saying?
Covered the damn-
I'm
my
talking
knees
about.
out.
I'm
See,
talking
not near
about.
elbow,
I'm
shoulder
talking,
over here. I just,
you know,
you want my coat?
the young ladies are so beautiful.
Mhm.
They're so beautiful, and something has happened in popular culture.
Mm.
You know, and I don't mean to be critical, and I hope young ladies listening don't take this as personal criticism, because I don't mean it that way.
Mm.
But you're young queens. I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
Mm.
But more importantly than that, no man wants his woman to be out like that,
Mm.
right?
No, I grew up on Method Man saying, wearing 3/4 of cloth, never showing your stuff off, boo. That's what he said.
That's right.
But not only that, you know, it's like there's today's designers. I mean, there's ways. You know, there are other things, and I just
Leave something to the imagination.
Yeah.
it would be nice.
Some things are for my eyes only, you know?
Yep. And like you said, there are ways of being sexy without showing so much.
Oh, please. And that's really not sexy.
I mean, one of the most sexiest, most beautiful pictures is you. I forgot what year it was, but you got on like a basketball jersey and like some jeans. You eating some popcorn. That's an iconic
Is
picture.
it the white jersey?
Yes,
That was yeah.
that is a beautiful picture. That's like that is the epitome of sexy.
Oh well, I think it has a lot to do with what they see, what they're emulating what they see.
Yeah.
See, we grew up in a time where, you know, the singers, these ladies were dressed down, darling. These women, whew, they were wearing robes and gowns and right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's a little different today.
I love when some people come out like this, you know, just say the way it is.
Yeah.
You know, if you hurt somebody's feeling by telling the truth, what else do you want to tell to make them happy? I mean, you're just going to stand on the truth.
Right.
If he hurts you, then you have to fix something.
Yes, I really appreciate her, because she's number one. She's a big celebrity. She's our elder, and she has confidence to inform the ladies, dress more classier.
Yeah.
You know, and I I love when the older generation is still mothering the younger generation. That's what we all need. We need to learn, like, you know, at my age, I teach the younger generations up under me. Um, Women do need to know how to be as a woman.
Yeah.
That's why we grow old in age, because we get more wisdom and sound knowledge from our elders, such as this. So we need more of this. Me and my husband have always said that we need it in the churches.
Yeah.
We need it outside the churches,
Yeah.
because today is getting so bad that when you walk down the street, like we went to a restaurant, me and my husband yesterday, and it's just so. We went to a classy, rich
Yeah.
restaurant, and to see some women dressing like they're going to bed, that they husbands should only see that in the bedroom, it makes even women uncomfortable. We don't like to see it. A lot of women don't like to see it, and a lot of men don't like to see it. And so I respect her. I respect her, and I pray that people are listening to her. I do.
I hope so. I hope so. And my question is, okay, what age will some ladies get to that will make them to rethink, okay, I need to stop this madness? Because Even that yesterday, you see older ladies, because now it seems like we're talking about younger generation. Like it was older ladies. You'd be like, what is this? Like, who is approving this? They're with their boyfriend or their husband. You'd be like, what is this? Is it what we have turned into? Like when she started saying something, she said she know a lot of ladies will be hurt by this or feel offended or feel like she's attacking them. We live in a world that you cannot even express your feelings in telling the truth.
Right.
As soon as you do that, somebody, maybe your neighbor or your family member, will think you are talking about them.
Yeah.
Well, if you think that they're talking about you, you have to change.
Right.
Because I'm really sick and tired of seeing older ladies, like 45 years old lady or 50, looking like that. Like you have a lot of kids out here looking at you and you telling them this is the right way to live. This is how you just show your body everywhere, show your nakedness, because it's all about nakedness. I don't care little stuff that you think you're covering. You just shaming yourself.
Right.
And a lot of people are tired of seeing that madness. Like close up, like cover yourself.
Yes.
Like even yesterday we was in that restaurant. One man screamed like, whoa.
Yes.
Out of like, I bet he was,
Lust.
yeah, lost, and I don't like it was bad. It was bad.
It was real bad. It's sad that that women are dressing like that at an older age. I've seen some 50-year-olds dress
Yeah.
like that, and it's sad that older women want to look, I guess they want to look young, so they feel like they have to go half naked. But they don't know that the way you dress on the outside, it shows the standard of life that you're living.
Yeah.
If you dress classy, we know that you have a classy lifestyle.
Yeah.
You dress inappropriate, it comes off wretched.
You do.
It really do. So it's like people are definitely going to prejudge you by the way you're dressing.
Yeah.
Especially when you see for an example, if you see a 50-year-old woman dressed half naked, we can all just assume that she's probably not married. And if she is with a guy, she's probably just dating him for a minute.
Yeah.
Just for a little minute. It's not going to be a committed relationship.
Yeah.
So that's what people just automatically assume and think. But like I said, I appreciate what she said.
Yeah.
Now this young lady have something to say on TikTok. I haven't heard nothing she said, but let's watch it.
Why is it that anytime older women try to give game to younger women, it always circles back to being about a man? No disrespect to Phylicia Rashad. I respect that lady. I think she's beautiful. She's talented. She's everything. But she is a pick-me also. I already peeped the game when she was riding for Bill Cosby. I don't feel like getting into all of that. But she was on the Breakfast Club and she was talking about the way that women dress today. Now, she's entitled to her opinion. That's totally fine. And I was okay with the message until she said, and most importantly, no man wants a woman that dresses whatever way they were talking about. Why is that the most important element when it comes to how a woman is dressing? And why don't people understand that not all women date men? There are some women that don't date men. There are a lot of women out here that have opted out of dating entirely and don't care about what a man want to see her in. Why does everything older women say always have to go back to a man? I don't understand that. They need to reprogram their minds. Like, it's 2025. We work too hard to have autonomy, to always have to be connected to what a man likes and what a man doesn't like. If y'all constantly keep saying, oh, men don't like when women dress like this, men don't like when women wear their hair like this, wear lashes, wear makeup, this or whatever, and a woman is still doing those things that a man doesn't want, wouldn't that tell you that we don't fucking care? Coco and Ice-T, she dressed however she wants to dress. She do whatever she want to do, and he's been married to her for how long? There are plenty of men that don't be getting in women's business like that. They don't care about policing women and trying to control a woman's every move. Y'all be the ones who try to control everything y'all women do because y'all are insecure and y'all care about the public's perception of you. And like I said, I would be totally fine with the message if she kept it about the women and themselves. But to constantly always have to bring something back to a man, it's crazy. It's getting old. It's been old.
Some people are so demon possessed that they cannot control it anymore.
Wow.
I can't believe this. That some ladies, man, you know that this lady just need to stand in the face of a genuine minister for total deliverance.
Yes.
This is out of order.
Well, when I watched this, my first time watching it with y'all, she come off like she is a lesbian.
Yeah.
She's a straight up lesbian. Now, if she's in a committed relationship with a guy right now, the guy just needs to know that this is a true lesbian right here. Number one, yeah, that's number one already. Number two, um, even if Phylicia Rashad did not even bring up men, she still would have something to complain about. This is the generation that we're living in.
Yeah.
That some younger women do not want to hear older women advice. They just want the older women, to just shut up.
Yeah.
And this is the type of person she is. She come off very stubborn. She probably gave her mom a hard time. But I pray that when women see this message, that they ignore everything that she said. You know what I'm saying? And any woman that has real sense in her mind will respect everything Phylicia Rashad said. Any woman with the right sense in her mind would want to get married and will want a man to desire her and have kids by her husband. That's the way God intended it. Okay? Now, let's talk about how she's bringing up Coco and Ice-T. These two are celebrities. Why would we get examples from celebrities when usually when a preacher marries a celebrity woman, she even dress half naked?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way celebrities will do. They will dress like that because they obviously majority of them are in that limelight.
Yeah.
And usually when you are in that limelight, you're having to do what Satan wants you to do. The influence of celebrities are very, very strong. So women are having to dress half naked more these days because that's what Satan wants them to do. They sell their soul in a way to agree with Satan wants them to do.
Yeah, because they're actors.
Exactly. The actors, they got to they gain money through lust.
Yeah.
You know, they want men to lust after them. They want women to lust after them. They get attention like that.
Yeah.
And we can look at the examples of how times have changed through Escape. You know, Candy Birds, you know, they have Escape. Back in the day, they used to wear baggy pants and baggy t-shirts. Now, at their old age, they're older than me and my husband. They're on stage dressing half naked. That's the celebrity lifestyle. Then we can talk about what's another group? Oh, we could just talk about Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige back in the day dressed appropriate. Baggy pants, baggy shirt, you know. And now at her age, she's dressed half naked. This is a time that we live in. This is the agenda that we see. So I don't even know why she even brought up celebrities at all. Like if you want to make an example about a couple, do one regular person.
Yeah.
Do a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, celebrities they get paid.
Exactly.
You know, most times they just do this like what my wife said, to be on camera, to keep being on camera.
Yeah.
And this person, we're gonna be praying for you for sure. And a lot of men, I believe a lot of men will be agreeing with this young lady, and some ladies will be agreeing. If you agree with her, you need total deliverance.
Absolutely.
You need God in your life.
Absolutely. And I thank God though. The little comments that I did see on her video, young women was basically disagreeing with her.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, yo.